Hey V Kids, welcome to our last week of On the Go. Haven't you had such a blast learning about different countries and different names that we call God? So this week, for our last week, we are off to a brand new place. So as always, I'm going to give you a few hints. So this is the flag of the country we'll be visiting today. Any guesses? And here are two more hints. This country is the largest Spanish-speaking country in the entire world. And it's also the birthplace of chocolate and popcorn. I want to go there. Okay, so check out this informational video to figure out where we're going today and the Bible story, and then I'll see you after.
Hola, mis amigos. Yo soy Juan Duran, your highest Quester investor for all your global adventures. And today, you've arrived in Mexico. This place is beautiful, as you can already see. But wait, do you feel that? That slight sinking feeling? You're not just imagining things. Nope. Mexico is actually sinking at the rate of 6 to 8 inches every single year. That means Mexico will be completely underwater one day. Never fear while you're here though, because scientists predict that it'll be a couple hundred years before that happens. So you've got plenty of time to build your submarine. Until then, why don't you enjoy some chocolate? Mexican chocolate has quite the spice. Not your thing? No worries. There's plenty of popcorn to go around. Before it was your favorite movie theater snack, the corn kernels got popping here first. Still not your deal? Maybe a 150-pound tamale would hit the spot. Mexico is not just known for their love of food, but also dogs. This country loved a certain tiny dog so much that they named it after the great state of Chihuahua. Now that's a cute little guy. They should have named the whole country after him. Well, let's not forget Mexico's amazing pottery. If someone says they're continuing the family business, they're probably talking about the art of making clay pots. Those pots are used for everything, from cooking to even decorating churches. But that's not all you'll find while you're here. There are many sports you can play during your visit. Among the most popular are soccer, baseball, and even, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Bullfighting. Ole! This one is from the Bible and is about a prophet named Elijah who God would drop special messages on for the people to hear. One day, God told Elijah to go to the valley near the Jordan River. Elijah didn't mind, but he wondered, what's there to eat? Did he need to bring a lunch or what? God let Elijah know that he didn't need to worry about his next meal because he could drink from the brook and get this, ravens, those, they would be delivering his food. Elijah took off towards the Jordan River, and sure enough, the ravens brought him an awesome meal every morning and night. Too bad they couldn't bring him a pepperoni pizza. Hi. Yeah, Ravens? I'd like to order a large pizza with extra cheese and pepperoni. Yeah, and a side of breadsticks. Okay, thanks, bye. Things were great, but there was just one problem. It hadn't rained for a long time, and eventually, the brook was bone dry. What was Elijah gonna do? This could have been a big problem for him, but he knew that God always provided for what he needed. And without fail, God told Elijah to leave the valley and go to another town where he would meet a widow. She would take care of him from there. Elijah obeyed, and just like God said, there she was, gathering sticks. So Elijah walked up to her and asked her if she could bring him a jar of water. As she walked away to get his drink, Elijah then asked her for a piece of bread too. Ya boy needed to grub. The widow told Elijah that she didn't have any bread and only a small bit of flour and a drop or two of oil. In fact, that's why she was gathering sticks, to go home and cook one last meal for herself and her son. After that, she was sure this would be the end of the road. They would starve and die. Elijah told her not to worry, about the whole dying thing, but to go home and make some food. He told her to bring him a loaf for one. After that, she could make some bread for her and her son. Elijah let her know that God had said she wouldn't run out of flour or oil. So the widow went back home and did what Elijah told her to do. And sure enough, it worked. Elijah had food every single day, and there was even enough food for the widow and her son. It was like an all-you-can-eat bread buffet. Bread for days, y'all. The jar of flour wasn't used up, and the jug always had oil in it. God provided what they needed and more. So Questers, when you look at that jar, remember that one of the names of God is Provider. That's because God loves us and knows exactly what we need. He promises to provide for us, and He does. Well, until we meet again, keep on questing like the bestin'. Adios, mis amigos.
Welcome back. So sometimes God does things in His own way just to show how powerful He truly is and how much He loves us. So just like you saw in the story, He provided for Elijah and the widow in an amazing way. And just like He did for Elijah and the widow, He can do the same for us. He provides for us because He loves us. So say it with me. God is my provider. Your turn. Great job. So don't forget, you can go over to the website at myvillage.cc and check out some activities and coloring sheets. And don't forget, you still have one more week to learn the memory verse, and it comes out of Psalm 9:10. And it says, "Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you." All right, guys, so I'll see you next week for a brand new series. I've had a great time exploring the world and different names for God with you during this series of On the Go. Bye, V-Kids.